Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with ZNR Gaming. Today we're looking at Destiny 2, and this is the
It's easy
21st.
math,
We had
Guardian.
a
Use
weekly
our
reset
fulfillment, any of
yesterday.
us has the goods.
Did not get a chance to play it, so I did not get a chance to record any video for
Always
the
good to
reset.
see you, Guardian.
So we're gonna look at Eververse real quick to see what she has. She has uh, Cabs, Glass, Ares. She also has the Black Plague and the Titanium Alloy. I have both of those. She has the Omega Warlock Bond this week for the Warlock. She also has the Velas Knight. She has the Disco Dance. We'll take a brief look at that. Staying alive, staying alive. Enough of that. And we have the Get Up. That one's not too bad. So that's the two that we have this time around. We also have this goat here, the Pintail Ghost. Now that that's out of the way, guys, the faction rally has returned. I'll cut out some of the footage running between the locations, but we're going to go now and take a quick look at Dead Orbit and see what they have this week. Okay, guys, just want to make a quick note on the way to Dead Orbit to say do not forget to stop by Cade and get your chest maps this week, the treasure maps for. Looks like we got them for Mercury this week, so if you have the DLC, you can go to them. There's only two. Last time there was one. But if you got the DLC, which most people do, don't forget to grab those along the way. Okay guys, so here we are this week at Dead Orbit. Take a quick look at what we have here. It seems that we have these same ornaments we had before, which I thought I've unlocked, I believe, all for all three factions except for one for the future war cult. I'll get to that in a minute. The weapon this time around is a pulse rifle, the Eternal Slumber. Going to take a quick look at it and what it can do. Adaptive frame, war around the grip, reliable and sturdy. We have three sights that adjust they increase the range and decrease the handling. We also have alloy magazines, got a faster reload when the magazine is empty, and then we also have steady rounds. This magazine is optimized for recoil control. Greatly increases your stability, guys, pretty good, and it decreases very low on the range. So that's probably a pretty good one if you're getting fairly mid-range or close. Probably a good trade-off. The weapon perk is under pressure, improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. Not too bad, especially in a PvP. You want to get those last few shots. If you're having a firefight with a couple guys, you want to get the last few shots off. So there's that. That is the reward for this week if the Dead Orbit wins. Also, here there are more weapons in the roll, so let's take a quick look at that. We have the Pale Horse, of course. These are the same ones we had before. Pledged 3 times to Dead Orbit to get this one. This one I believe we had before. This one as well. The Hollow Earth. Cannot remember if that was a new one or not. The Peace by Consequence. That was one that we have to pledge to each faction rally. I believe that's per character. If that is the case, I'll find out soon. I am going to pledge with the future war cult this time around. I've not done that yet with my warlock, and then we'll see. The Hollow Earth, like I said, do not believe we got this one yet. I have to see. It is a rapid fire frame, deeper ammo reserves, slightly faster reloads. The rounds per minute makes this a fast shooting weapon, a really fast one. So that's the higher magazine size. It of course comes with the lower impact. The 3 barrel types we have increase the stability or range, but both at a decrease to handling. We also have ricochet rounds, and we have steady rounds as well for this weapon. And then we have the Zen Moment causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. That's pretty good. Again, for firefights, the more hits you get, the more stable it is. Makes it a lot easier to control. Do not know if the Truth Teller grenade launcher was here before. Just going to briefly skim over. If you want to see what they are, you can pause. Go through those. Amazing velocity on that one. And then we have the quick draw. Alright, so that's it for the Dead Orbit. Now we'll head over to Future War Cult. We'll go ahead and pledge to them, and then we'll see what they have as well. Okay, guys, so Future War Cult, first things first. I'm sorry I should have went over what you had to do for each ornament type. They are the same for last time. The only one I do not have is the helmet. For that, I'm going to have to complete a Nightfall Strike wearing full gear from this class, all 5 pieces, or this faction. The Dream Scout Rifle is what we have here as well. Going to take a quick look at this, and then we'll look at the any new things that we have for the faction. Not a lot to the rifle. A lot of the things here seem pretty basic. With the Future War Cult, see slow fire and high damage. It's not bad, but I'm more of a I like the faster paced scout rifle, so that's a real decrease for me. You'll want to get it. We have 3 different scopes that both increase range and decrease handling. Personally, I'd probably go with the middle one out of the 2 if I was going to change it at all, because it barely decreases the handling, but the second one barely increases the range and greatly decreases the handling. We have the armor piercing round, so this one will do pretty good against shields and other targets going through them. We have extended mag, which decreases our reload time by half and slightly decreases the range. It's nothing for the range, but in PvP you want that quicker reload, and it gives us an extended mag, but it's probably only 1 extra round, 2 extra rounds. We also have snapshot sights. That's pretty good for PvP if you want to get that first shot off. Not really impressed with this one right now. I'm going with the Dead Orbit as the preferred weapon. Let's see what else we have. The True Scraper. We have this weapon as well. Pledged 3 times. Wars to come. Shell. Memory. And I do believe these 2 are already here. Timeless Vertex was there as well. We have this pistol. About to find out if that's what we have to do exactly. And we have the Doubt auto rifle. Again, just going to skim over it, let you guys pause it and look at it if you want to, what it can do. Again, same as before, barely decreasing the impact. I had the barely increasing the range, greatly decreasing the handling. Lower magazine size by 6 rounds than the new one for the Dead Orbit, but a lot of slower rounds. Personally, I think this is closer to the round type I like, speed-wise. And the tactical mag versus the high caliber rounds, probably go with the high caliber. And again, faster aim down the sights, pretty good. So that is the new weapon for this. And we're going to go ahead and pledge and see if we just straight up get this, or if we have to find it. I'm pretty sure we'll probably just have to find it. So let's go ahead and pledge to the Future War Cult this time around, and then we'll go see if we can get the weapon. Let's see.
This is yours.
War Cult.
The War Cult predicts
And
great success.
now that that's out of the way, take a look at the weapon, and there it is. So now I have the chance to find this sidearm. Let you guys pause if you want to see exactly what it does. I'm not a big fan of sidearms myself, but I am a collector of everything, so if I can get it, definitely probably go with that. I do know that the drop mag doubles the reload speed, but I'm not sure how many rounds we lose. I probably wouldn't do the reload speed if I lost half the rounds. So last but not least, let's go take a look at New Monarchy, who has won 2 out of the 3 faction rallies so far. Okay guys, so here we are at New Monarchy. This time around we have the Legal Action 2. Let's go and take a quick look at that. It is a pulse rifle as well. So this week we have 2 pulses, 1 scout rifle. I believe Bungie's probably trying to give the scout rifle to Future War Cult, because the larger part of the community, I believe, prefers scout over pulse, and they're trying to get them a win. We have the slow fire and high damage. This weapon is more accurate when stationary. I really hope that does not affect the accuracy. Seems to have decent stability and handling. We have 3 different types of sights: iron, we have a scope, holo scope, and we have the watchdog scope. The range again and handling are affected. I would probably, if I went with a scope over the iron sights, probably do this one, because it barely decreases the handling, and that will be very important. We have accurized rounds, longer distance, and we also have high caliber rounds for lower distance. I'd probably go with this one because it causes the enemy to flinch more, and it barely decreases the range. Now the most important one is Rampage. It kills with this weapon, temporarily grant increased damage, and it stacks 3 times. That'd be really great if you're good at PvP and you can chain a bunch of kills together during a firefight. You get 3 guys back to back and help you finish off that 4th one. It's also good for PvE and stuff. So I really hope that we walk away with the New Monarchy winning this time around. I'd really like to get my hands on the legal action, and I'll have one of my other factions pledged to it. If we do win this time around, guys, we've already noticed in the past that the factions will bring the winning weapons later dates as you can just get through the Ingrams at a later faction rally. So if you can't purchase it this time around and the faction you chose loses and you want to win a weapon, then no big deal. So that's it for this week, guys. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know in the comments below which faction you're looking forward to winning and which weapon you want to try out of the 3 winning ones. And also, I don't know if I'll have it when this video releases, if I'll have the contest going yet, but over the next couple days, I will put a link in the description when I get it going. So check back on this video and any other ones I do over the next week until next Friday, which is I believe the 2nd. Yes, it is the 2nd. I'm going to do another giveaway I did a couple weeks ago for a $10 gift card for either the Xbox or the PlayStation. Winner's choice, I'll contact through email, and then I'll discuss it with them, and I'll get it to them within 24 hours is the normal way I've been doing it. So guys, make sure you look out for that contest, do the things that the contest asks for to make sure you win, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.